Welcome to my channel, Everyday English Lab.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Lab, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. Hi, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here today. I am very happy to talk to you all.
I am happy too, Tom. You look very good today. You have a big smile.
Thank you, Sarah. I have a big smile because I'm thinking about the future. I am thinking about this year.
Oh, that is perfect. That is our topic for today.
Yes. Where do you see yourself this year? It is a big question, right?
It is a big question, but it is a very good question. It helps us dream and make plans.
I love making plans. It makes me feel excited.
Me too. But wait, Tom. Before we talk about our dreams and plans, we should talk to our friends listening.
Oh, yes, you are right. Hello, friends. If you like our podcast, please click the like button right now.
Yes, please. It helps us a lot. And if you are new here, welcome. Please subscribe to Everyday English Lab.
And don't forget to share this podcast with your family and your friends who are learning English. We want to help everyone.
Exactly. Okay, Tom, let's start. When I say, where do you see yourself this year? What is the first thing you think about?
Let me think. The first thing is health. I want to be very healthy this year.
That is a great goal, Tom. Health is so important. What do you see yourself doing?
I see myself in the park. It is 7 in the morning, the sun is coming up, and I am walking.
Only walking or running?
Well, maybe walking fast first. Then after 1 month, I see myself running. I want to run for 30 minutes every day.
Wow, 30 minutes is a long time. Do you have running shoes?
Not yet. I need to buy new shoes. Maybe blue shoes. I think blue shoes make me run faster.
Maybe I see you running in the park with your blue shoes. That is a very good vision.
Thank you. And what about you, Sarah? Where do you see yourself this year?
Hmm, I see myself in my kitchen. There is a lot of flour and sugar on the table.
Are you making a mess, Sarah?
No. Well, maybe a little mess. But I am baking this year. I see myself as a great baker.
Ooh, I love cake. What kind of cake do you see yourself making?
I want to make a perfect chocolate cake. A big, tall chocolate cake with strawberries on top.
That sounds delicious. I can almost smell it.
Right? I want to invite my friends every Sunday to eat cake and talk. That is where I see myself. Happy in my kitchen with my friends.
That is a beautiful vision, Sarah. It is about food, but it is also about friends. I like that.
Yes. And what about travel, Tom? Do you see yourself in a new place this year?
Oh, yes, definitely. I see myself at the airport. I have a big suitcase.
Where are you going?
I see myself in Italy. I want to walk in the old streets and see the beautiful buildings.
Italy? That is wonderful. Do you see yourself eating pasta?
Yes, pasta, pizza, and gelato. I want to sit in a small cafe and look at the people.
Will you speak Italian?
Maybe just a little, but I will use my English too. English is very useful when you travel.
That is so true. Traveling is a great way to practice.
It is. And you, Sarah, do you have a travel plan for this year?
I do, but my plan is different. I don't see myself in a city. I see myself at the beach.
The beach. I love the ocean.
Me too. I see myself sitting under a big umbrella. I have a good book in my hand.
Is it a book in English?
Yes, I see myself reading a long story in English and understanding every word.
That is a fantastic goal. Reading a book is a great victory for an English learner.
I agree. It feels so good when you finish the last page.
So you see yourself at the beach reading and relaxing, no work.
Well, maybe a little work. But this year I want to see myself being very organized with my time.
Oh, tell me more about that. How do you see yourself being organized?
I see myself with a beautiful notebook. Every morning, I write my to-do list.
Like one, bake cake, two, go to the beach.
Yes, but also my work tasks. I want to finish my work early so I can have more time for my hobbies.
That is very smart. Being organized gives you more freedom.
Exactly. And Tom, what about your home? Do you see any changes at your house this year?
Yes, I see myself in my garden.
You have a garden?
I have a small space behind my house. Right now it is just grass, but I see myself planting flowers. Red flowers, yellow flowers, and maybe some tomatoes.
Tomatoes. You can make your own salad.
Yes, I see myself picking a big red tomato and eating it. It will be so fresh.
That is a very peaceful vision, Tom. Nature is so good for the soul.
I agree. It makes me feel calm.
So, we have health, baking, travel, reading, organization, and a garden. We have many plans.
We do. But Sarah, give some tips to our listeners. How can they see themselves this year?
That is a good idea. My first tip is use your imagination. Close your eyes and think, what makes me happy?
That is a great tip. And tip number two, be specific. Don't just say, I want to learn English. Say, I see myself talking to a person in English at a coffee shop.
Yes. Or, I see myself watching a movie in English without subtitles.
Exactly. When the vision is clear, it is easier to achieve,
My third tip is start small. You don't need to do everything today.
right? If you want to run, just walk for 10 minutes today. That is a start.
And my last tip, write it down. When you write your vision in a notebook, it becomes real.
I love that. I have a notebook for my running goals. It helps me stay focused.
Good job, Tom. Now, let's talk about the big one, English. Where do we see our listeners with their English this year?
Oh, I have a very clear vision for them. I see them listening to Everyday English Lab podcast and smiling.
Yes, and I see them feeling more confident every day.
I see them using new words when they talk to their friends.
And I see them not being afraid of mistakes. Remember, friends, mistakes are just part of the journey.
That is so important. I see our listeners being brave, being a conversation superhero.
Yes. And Tom, I see our channel growing this year. I see many new friends joining us.
Me too. I see a big community of happy English learners. That makes me very happy.
It is a beautiful vision. You know, Tom, I think having goals is important, but how we see ourselves achieving them is even more important.
What do you mean, Sarah?
Well, when I close my eyes and imagine myself baking that chocolate cake, I can see the kitchen. I can see my friends smiling. I can almost taste the cake.
Ah, yes. It is like watching a movie in your head.
Exactly. And when the picture is clear, the goal feels possible.
I understand. When I imagine myself running in the park, I can feel the morning air. I can see the trees. I can hear the birds singing.
That is perfect, Tom. That is called visualization.
Visualization. What a big word.
It means making a picture in your mind. Athletes do this all the time.
Really? Athletes?
Yes. Before a big race, they close their eyes and see themselves winning. They imagine every step, every breath.
Wow. So our mind is very powerful.
It is. When you see yourself doing something, Your brain starts to believe it is possible.
That is amazing. So, if I see myself speaking English fluently, my brain will help me get there.
Yes, but you also need to take action. The vision is the first step, but then you must work.
Of course, I cannot just sit on the sofa and imagine running. I must put on my shoes and go outside.
Exactly. The vision gives you energy and direction. The action makes it real.
I like this. It is like having a map. The vision is the destination, and the action is the journey.
That is a beautiful way to say it, Tom. You are very wise today.
Thank you, Sarah. I am learning from you.
So, let me ask you this. Do you have a goal for your English this year?
Oh, yes, I see myself having a conversation with a stranger in English without feeling nervous.
That is a wonderful goal. Where do you see this conversation happening?
Maybe at a coffee shop. I am waiting for my coffee and someone asks me a question, and I answer. I don't freeze. I just talk.
And what do you talk about?
Maybe the weather. Or maybe I ask them where they are from. Simple things, but natural.
I love it. That is a very clear vision. Now, what action will you take to make it happen?
I think I will practice speaking more. Maybe I will record myself talking about my day.
That is excellent practice, and you can listen to the recording and check your pronunciation.
Yes. And I will also try to think in English more often.
Think in English. That is a very important step.
It is hard at first. I always want to translate from my language.
I know, but if you practice, it gets easier. Try describing things you see in English. This is a cup. The cup is white. I am drinking tea.
This is a cup. The cup is white. I am drinking tea. I like this exercise.
Do it every day for 5 minutes. Soon your brain will start thinking in English automatically.
Automatically. I like that word. It means no effort.
Well, a little effort at first, but then it becomes natural.
Like riding a bicycle.
Exactly. At first you fall, but then one day you are riding and smiling.
I cannot wait for that day with my English.
It will come, Tom. I believe in you.
Thank you, Sarah. That means a lot. So, what about you? What is your English goal for this year?
My goal is to read 3 books in English. Long books, not short stories.
3 books. That is a lot of reading.
It is, but I love reading, and I want to challenge myself.
What kind of books do you want to read?
I want to read 1 mystery book, 1 romance, and maybe 1 book about travel.
A mystery book. I love mysteries. Who is the bad guy? What is the secret?
Me too. I like trying to guess the ending.
And a romance book?
Yes, I think romance books use beautiful language. They talk about feelings and emotions.
That is true. And a travel book will teach you new vocabulary about places and culture.
Exactly. Each book will give me something different.
This is a smart goal, Sarah. And when you finish the 3 books, how will you feel?
I will feel proud. I will feel like my English is stronger. And I will feel happy because I read 3 great stories.
That is a beautiful vision. I hope you achieve it.
Thank you, Tom. I will try my best. You know, I think goals should make us excited, not stressed.
I agree. Sometimes people make goals that are too big and then they feel bad.
Yes. If I said I want to read 20 books this year, that would be too much. I would give up.
3 books is perfect. It is possible, but also a challenge.
Exactly. And if I finish the 3 books early, I can always read more.
That is a good attitude. Start with something you can do and then grow.
Yes, small steps lead to big success.
I like that. Small steps lead to big success. Can I use that for my running?
Of course. First you walk, then you run 10 minutes, then 20, then 30,
Small steps.
and before you know it, you are running a marathon.
A marathon? Oh no, Sarah, that is too much.
I am joking, Tom, but you see my point. Every big achievement starts with a small step.
I do see your point, and I feel motivated now.
Me too. Talking about goals always makes me feel excited.
It does. It makes me want to start today, right now.
Then let's make a promise to our listeners.
A promise? What kind of promise?
Let's promise to check our goals again in 6 months.
In 6 months?
Yes, we can record another episode and tell everyone how we are doing.
Oh, I like that. It will keep us accountable.
Accountable. That means responsible. We will keep each other responsible.
Yes, and our listeners can keep us responsible too. They can ask us in the comments.
That is a great idea. Hey everyone, please ask us in 6 months. Did Tom start running? Did Sarah read her books?
And we will answer honestly.
Yes, honestly. Maybe we succeeded, or maybe we are still working on it. But we will tell the truth.
I think this is very important for goals. You must share them with someone. It makes them more real.
I agree. When you tell someone your goal, you feel more committed.
Committed. That is a good word. It means you will not give up easily.
Exactly. So, everyone listening, tell someone your goal for this year. Tell your friend, your family, or write it in the comments.
Yes, please write in the comments. We love reading them.
And when you write your goal, use the phrase, I see myself. For example, I see myself speaking English fluently,
Or I see myself traveling to a new country.
or I see myself cooking a delicious meal for my family.
I like this phrase. I see myself. It is positive and clear.
It is. And it makes you the hero of your story.
The hero. I like being a hero.
We are all heroes in our own stories, Tom.
That is deep, Sarah. Very deep.
Thank you.
Wow, Sarah, we talked about so many things today.
We did. It was a very long and fun chat.
It was, my head is full of ideas now. I want to go and buy my blue run-in shoes.
And I want to go and buy some strawberries for my cake.
But before we go, should we remember what we talked about?
Oh, yes. Let's do a quick recap. It was such a good conversation.
Well, we started with my goal for health. I want to be running in the park every morning.
That's right. And I shared my dream of baking. I want to make that big chocolate cake and share it with everyone.
And we talked about travel. I'm going to Italy for pasta and gelato. And you're going to the beach with your English book.
Yes. And we shouldn't forget about being organized with a notebook and your plan for a beautiful tomato garden.
Yes, the tomatoes. And we gave our friends some tips. Use your imagination, be specific, start small, and write everything down.
And most importantly, we talked about English. We want everyone to feel confident and brave this year.
Exactly. It's all about seeing the person you want to become and taking small steps every day.
I love that, Tom. It was so nice to remember everything together.
Really was. I feel ready for this year now.
Me too. Okay, friends. Now we have a question for you.
Yes. Where do you see yourself this year? Tell us in the comments.
Do you see yourself traveling, learning a new hobby, speaking English fluently?
We love reading your comments. Please write to us in English. It is great practice.
Yes, it is. And one more time, please subscribe and share this episode. It helps us make more podcasts for you.
Thank you so much for listening to us today. You are all amazing.
Yes, thank you. We believe in you and your goals for this year.
Well, I think that is all for today.
I think so too. See you in the next episode, Tom.
See you next time, Sarah. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye for now. Have a wonderful year.